So really quick, in football, how I don't know. There's that guy, right? He's. So I'm in America. It's the NFL, the National Football League. Um, there's that guy. He's watching football, from his TV at home, and he is criticizing the plays, talking shit about the coach. Um, complaining about the refs, on and on and on and on. This person in high school, he didn't make the football team because he kept dropping the football, right? The coach would teach him how to, play defense, and he just didn't get it. He didn't understand. He didn't understand the concept of defense, and so he failed. Um, and now he spends his life complaining and talking shit about other people who are actually on the playing field and actually quarterbacking and coaching and owning and tackling and making the big catches and scoring. It's easy to be on the sidelines and sit there and talk shit and criticize and complain. It's difficult to actually build the empire and to actually have things going on and to be actually running things and managing things and not managing things and suffering the consequences of that. I have no shame. You can't embarrass me. I love where we are. I love what we're doing. I have no remorse or regret. The spirits are coming to us. I mean, they're showing up. They're knocking on Black Dragon's door, wanting to be a part of because of the things that we're doing and the things that we're putting together. And we have a lot of love and support. That is not unrecognized, and we're not pessimists at all. Quite the opposite. But there's a lot of hate, and there's a lot of people who are misunderstanding us despite our transparency and our vocalness and our straight up communication and our spelling out step by step exactly what we're doing and why. A lot of people just in their own minds, they just make up this crazy narrative about who and what we are and what we're doing. And I don't know. Anyway, it's funny. We don't care. We don't care. That's what I'm saying. We don't care. We don't care who you are. We don't care what you're doing. We don't care what you have to say. We don't care about your complaints. We don't we don't care about your perspective or where you're coming from. We don't care how you feel. And we don't care what you think. Because everyone has their own perspective. And everyone has their own reality. And everyone thinks what they think. And they feel what they feel. And that's their existence. That's what they are going through. That is them. And there are several people trying to push their will upon us. And they're encroaching upon our sovereignty. And trying to tell us what to do and who to be and how to be. But we have our numbers. We have our fans. We have the people that support us. We have our knowledge and our gnosis. And we have our spirits. And we are being led. We're doing the things that are being whispered into our ear. And our failures bring us larger successes. And we're not concerned with appearance. And we're not worried about what other people think about us. And we have a plan and we're executing it. And the plan gets further and further crystallized and developed as time goes. Ooh, excuse me. Obviously, I'm tired. It's bedtime. um, it's amazing the things we're seeing and doing. Allow us to be the great oracle of the occult. War is coming, and it is breaking out rampantly like a wildfire in an inferno. And we have no part in this war. And we will have no part in this war. But you will all see people, houses, publicly fighting each other and destroying each other. And Black Dragon will have no part in it. And we will rise. And we will gain what we have recently lost by manyfold. And we will be successful. And we will prosper. And we will conquer by default. Because despite our cries and our pleas and our wishes and our requests of wanting to point the sword outward, many of you crabs in the bucket continue to point the sword inward. Black Dragon, has reacted 4 times to actual incidents, and we've been judged each and every single time for following the 11 rules of the earth, and the 9 laws, and for following our hearts, and for doing what we wilt, and for being true to thine own selves. We've been ridiculed and mocked and scrutinized for doing the things that you guys post and teach and do videos about on a daily fucking basis. And we no longer respect any of you, and we no longer give a fuck about what any of you think or feel or say. And it is extremely laughable that we learned from you. We mimicked and imitated you, and we did the things that you did to be successful, and we built our foundations upon the things that you taught us, and we exercised the philosophies that we learned from you, and we were judged and shamed and ridiculed and backstabbed and betrayed and outcasted for doing the things that we got from you motherfuckers. I was gonna say you people, but you motherfuckers. Read my fucking energy. Do your little tarot spreads. Get to know who I am. Understand who and what Black Dragon is. Pay the fuck attention, because a lot of you are not listening, and a lot of you are not understanding, and a lot of you don't fucking get it because you come from your perspective, and because you think that your mindset and the way that you think is the way that the world is. You're not understanding a whole lot of shit. and you claim you're a magician, you're a occultist, you don't understand the basics of hermetics. You don't fucking know at all what collective consciousness is. You are a blind sheep claiming to be a wolf. Like, who's he talking about right now? There's people that know me, or we just had recent conversations. Like, is he talking about me? And da 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 da. I'm speaking to the occult as a whole and as a collective. And there are people that are going to resonate with this and be like, yep, he's right. Fuck yeah, that's true. Fuck this shit. This is some bullshit. Those people are going to feel us. Cool. There's going to be people that are like, oh, this guy again, and da 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 da, and oh, blah, 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 blah. Those are the low end spectrum people. They have no understanding. They don't know what's going on. And the things that are going to be happening very soon, it's like high school. Like they're about to get a wedgie and dumped in a trash can, and they're not going to know what the fuck happened and what just that's where they're at. If you do have skills and you can read energy and you do speak to spirits, we're just letting you know that Mars is here and that war is here and strife and pain and suffering and betrayal. That's not for us, and that's not for Black Dragon. Akilta Wild in her newsletter. This is a year of Mammon. 2020, we have our plans, we have our goals, we have our visions, we will execute, and we will succeed. That's that. There's a full moon coming up. It's a wolf moon. 3 times more powerful than a regular moon. And it's an eclipse. So multiply Luna's power times 3. And then multiply it by an eclipse. It's a strong moon. This moon is in Cancer. Cancer is water and psychic energy ability. This moon is liquid. Whatever is sent out, it'll flow. And it'll flow quickly and powerfully. It'll flow smoothly and surely. We're just letting everybody know, be ready for that full moon. Because the people that are out there and that are gonna hit you, they're gonna hit you harder than you've ever been hit. And it's gonna hurt. If you don't have adequate protection, you're fucked. This moon, people that attach energy to this moon, it's gonna last for 6 months to 12 months. 6 months to a year, the residuals. For those of you that don't have beef with anyone and you're going to use this full moon as a manifestation and a creationary energy and force, your shit's going to take off. If you have a business, you're just starting a business, or you have an established business, and you attach the energy of this full moon to that business, boom, fireworks, explosion, you're golden. That's guaranteed. It's done. You want to fix and heal a relationship, you want to attach that intent to this moon and its power, it's done. Guaranteed. Build your fortresses. People you were cool with today, you're not going to be cool with tomorrow. Just want to wish all of you good luck. Black Dragon, we're good on the fighting. We're good on the drama. You guys can have this shit. You guys can have this shit for real.